I'm replenishing my health, mate. Did I do it? I think I did it. Jesus. That was like 10 levels too high for me, so, and I had a really busted sword.
Reynold died centuries ago. Body didn't decompose, though. Likely slowed by the miasmal. Strange. Never seen armor like this before. And the medallion. A wolf's head, but flat.
Osmond finally sent someone. Seems the gods remember this damned veil after all. And you have my thanks. Can't believe it's gone. There were moments when I didn't know if I was me or the miasmal. Maybe I was both. Maybe neither.
No need for thanks. Should mention, though, wasn't Osmond who sent me. Priest of the Eternal Fire did.
Can you prove you're Reynold? Let's do the white ones first. Your medallion's different.
Who are you exactly? Got a wolf's head medallion, but it's strange. Looks nothing like mine.
Strange how? Designed and forged it myself, like all witchers at Kaer Morhen.
Quite the craftsman. Not me, though. Got mine from my mentor, like all witchers at Kaer Morhen do. Must have been different in your day. Speaking of, when exactly did you arrive here in this mine?
It was 970... or no, 80. I can't recall. Damn memories are foggy. Fractured.
Reynold, that's more than 300 years past.
300? No. No! They'd have sent another to find me after 5, 10 at most. Osmond himself would have come. Shit.
I'm sorry.
300 years ago, mate. You look good for your age, bro. A witcher's body is ideal for possession.
Miasmal got lucky you showed, not some mere mortal. Witcher's immunity meant it could possess you without destroying your body.
A cruel irony. I had to focus all my strength to prevent it from escaping. Till I locked us in this prison of salt, that is. Before that, it possessed the sick. Quickly corrupted. Deformed them. Turned them into the undying dead. Feral and mindless.
All those voices, torches, wasn't you, was it?
You gotta ask. The miasmal aimed to lure you here. I was too weak to even notice your presence. At least at first.
Why'd they trap you in the mine?
How'd it happen that you came to be trapped with the miasmal?
Those cultists hired me to expel it. First sign I might become possessed, though, they panicked. Sealed me in here without a second thought. Could have sent an exorcist. Or called for another witcher. Anything. And those poor souls whose bones litter the mine, all forsaken for the glory of the eternal fire.
I saw.
Can you prove you're Reynold?
Miasmal tried to impersonate a witcher earlier. You the real Reynold? How can I be sure?
Ask me something only a wolf could know. Come on, let's get this over with.
Sure you're from the School of the Wolf? Your armor. Can't say there's no resemblance, But the color? Studs, vertical stripes?
Back at Kaer they'd always toss gear my way. Whatever you touch turns to gold, they'd say. This particular suit, I refined on the path. Supposed to be a prototype for the whole school. Till my time ran out.
On your own? No workshop? Missed your calling, sounds like. Could have made a name for yourself as a fine armorer, or at least a tailor.
Osmond had ideas of his own, for improvements. Scribbled them down. We were gonna discuss them when we met at Kaer.
I'd like to believe you, really. Got any proof?
Search my corpse. Left-hand pocket of the tunic. Diagrams are there. And yours to keep.
I was gonna say, sounds like we're getting a new bit of armor. Forgotten woven steel sword, forgotten woven silver sword. Forgotten woven armor. Forgotten woven gauntlets. What about boots? Do we get boots? I got trousers. And there's the boots. Anything else? Crossbow maybe? Nope. What now, bro? You look like a ghost.
You're free of the Spectre, but you seem agitated. Need to make sure you'll find lasting peace.
Mean to prevent me from becoming what we hunt. Well, still got a matter I need to settle. Be a brother. Help me. Then I'll find peace.
Could also cremate your body on a pyre, as the guild ordains.
You'd see me leave this world burdened with pain and regret. This is the fate you wish for me, wolf brother. A priest sent you, or so you said. Bring him here. I'd like a word. For my peace of mind.
Speaking with the priest will change nothing. I'm gonna bring him in here because I really want to see what happens.
Why? Aim to have a theological debate? What'll a few words change? Let it go, Reynold.
No. Aim to look him in the eyes. Ask him how his religion looks upon those who condemn a man to death and damnation.
This kid, he's got no ties to the clerics who sealed you in here centuries ago.
Can you offer me them in his stead? No. Thought not.
It's probably a bad idea. I've got no doubt whatsoever that it's going to be a bad idea, but I'm going to go get the priest anyway.
So be it. But a few words, nothing more.
Your tone. Understandable, but unwarranted. No bad intentions on my part. And even if there were, you'd be here to protect him, right?
Fine. I'll get you the priest.
I fail to fathom. How could they let this happen? The bodies, the blood, so much blood. I had no idea. Reynold. I know of the horror you suffered. I thought perhaps I could help. But how does one make amends for such a tragedy? A humble deacon like me.
Deacon, hierarch, you're all the same. Eternal Fire accepts two types into their fold. Criminals and hypocrites.
What are you looking at me for? Found a priest who sacrificed his life.
Found the remains of a priest down here. Clearly chose to stay. Didn't abandon the sick in their time of need. Is he a criminal? A hypocrite?
And who sealed him inside? Ghouls? Trolls? The Red Miasmal itself? No, the very same Church of the Eternal fucking Fire.
Well, they're not all bad.
Look at him. He's a child. What crimes has he committed? Forgot the verse of a hymn? Snuck a sweet roll while fasting? Believing the word of hypocrites, his sole transgression. This kid, this priest, treats witchers like humans. A rare specimen. More. An endangered species.
Well, in fact, the Church holding mutants in low regard, it's an error, a misconception. Scripture states, respect and cherish every living creature.
Respect for life is demonstrated here.
As the prior says, he says, oh, confound it. I've hung on their every word my whole life, but now, knowing of this travesty, the Church must protect the weak, foster hope. Yet what I've witnessed here is, what shall I do? Where shall I go?
Fantastic. A crisis of faith. You just weak, or is this real regret? Truths you've learned here. What'll you do with them?
Don't need a church to do good, priest. Crimes like these can't be forgiven. What would you do, Rhino? That's a good question, actually. What would you do, bitch?
You're a hero. Prevented a catastrophe. Time to come to terms with your fate. What do you want? What do you need to do that?
Ah, a hero. Used to care about the greater good. Young, ambitious. The will to fight burns strong in me. Now I'm just tired. Don't have the strength, no desire to philosophize. And I won't rejoice about the world's salvation. Time took that from me.
You may lack the will to fight, but I know one who doesn't.
Yeah, well, these crimes like these can't be forgiven. You don't need a church to do good.
Got the right to be angry. Eternal fire destroyed you, and the countless others who died here. Shit like that shouldn't be forgotten, shouldn't be forgiven.
Forgotten? Never! But I shall establish a hospital here. Fix whatever is in my power. One who repents, or means to make amends. You can't,
What am I doing? Resisted a red miasmal for centuries, damn it. Now I can't find the strength to forgive this boy. As if hatred kept me sane all these years.
Maybe it did, but that was then. What matters is your choice now.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, sir. The church is my home no more. This tomb I will transform into a sanctuary for the living, dedicated in your name, good Witcher.
Made a difference here, Reynold. For him and many more.
I'm sure another name would suit it better. I'm no saint, no miracle worker. Just a Witcher. And I'd rather it stayed that way.
We're done here. Time we were on our way.
By the eternal fire. I must think. No. I know what I must do. Yet, to cast aside these 20 years, what I learned of the world. Here, your reward, Witcher. Give my thanks for your help.
Might not need to cast it all aside. Not entirely. There was wisdom in some of what you recited.
Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've yet to find the eternal fire's true light. Perhaps I must seek it elsewhere.
Farewell, former deacon. And good luck with your search.
I feel like after all that, I've earned slightly more than 250 quid, don't you?
Now to find Osmond's scribblings, the ones Reynold mentioned. Could complete the armor then. Worth a look around next time I'm at Kaer
To be fair, I got a feeling this is like something they've added later on with extra updates and stuff like that. Because I say, I don't remember this quest at all during my previous playthroughs. But, yeah, we gotta move on now to the next quest/area. We only came in here for this treasure, and we ended up doing this entire quest. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna loop this entire area, and then I'm gonna make a run to this one here, and then that should then send us on to I forgot the name of the Oxenfurt, is it? I forgot the name of the place now after all this missioning. But yeah, we got to go up here, speak to the Baron's daughter. After we spoke to the Baron's daughter, then we'll then go back to the Hangman, or, you know, this place down here. Crow's Perch. And then we'll speak to the Baron. And then we can go back then and go speak to Downwarren and complete this whole sort of thing and knock it out. Because they'll all tie in nicely then. Because if you don't go speak to his daughter first, you'll moan that you haven't gone there to see her for yourself anyway, so you got to go there and then go back to him. So, as I say, I'll loot the area and then we'll go to this one. Right, so I finished looting the mine. As expected, 90% of it was absolute crap. The rest of it was like water and vials and stuff, so nothing really important. I did make a small stop off at Blackbell on the way here, just to repair all my gear because it was pretty busted up, and sell all the crap that we picked up during that place. I just remembered though, we did forget to loot the small box that was on that pillar, wasn't it? The mine is now locked, so I can no longer go back in there and find out what that was. But you know, if it was important, then please let me know. If not, then you know, I'm just more upset the fact that I missed some loot than anything else. But yeah. We are now at the other random location, and it is a monster's nest. I think they sound like neckers. No, it's ghouls, actually. Alright.
Show me what you got.
Already level 2, though, so... What are you doing? Don't wanna come and have a fight? Oh yeah. Where you, mate? You wanna go? Good man. Monsters. Poof. Can't do that here. Venom extract in ghoul's blood. Lettuce in ghoul's blood. Where is the alchemist powder? Yeah, so 90% of it was like alcoholist and alcohol powder and whatever else. That was a ghoul. I swear I could hear a water hag for some reason. Oh, it is Neckers. This place has been burnt to a crisp. How do we get down there? That's an explosive barrel there, so... Let's see if we can lure some in to get blown up by the barrel. Well, it looks as though they all want to run away, but they're stuck in the trees. No, they don't want to fight. What about you, mate? Do you want to fight? Tricked me. Yeah, they did nasty they did a nasty thing. They played tricks on me. Lured me lesser green mutagen and made me think they were all like stuck and stuff. As soon as I ran in there. Surprise! It's a lot of green mutagens. I don't want green, I want red.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Hi, mate. Hey, we're level 8. Necker's Eye. Crystallized essence. Salmian brigandine. Enhanced vampire oil. And some money. Is that it? And we got some enhanced vampire oil for that. Alright. Oh, wrong one. That leaves us with the trek now all the way to Oxenfurt. Changing my quest now as well. So, Ladies of the Wood, talk to the people of Downwarren, talk to the Baron about his family, and find Tamara. Right there. To Oxenfurt. Oh, we finally made it to Oxenfurt, and so far I think we've had God knows how many warm welcomes of people spitting at me, shouting freak, and telling me the witch hunters are going to be after me. But in through this door here should be the Baron's daughter. We can have a chat with her at last.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Hello, cat.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Again, just like other people in the game, I have mods on that make this person look different to what they normally are. So if you're playing an unmodded playthrough, she will look a bit different for you. Father's worried about you? I don't blame you.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Tell me your side of the story, even though I don't need to hear your side of the story, because I pretty much gathered everything I need to know.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Why did your mother miscarry? What happened to your mother? Does she know about the miscarriage? I'm assuming so, but...
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
And what happened to her? So far we know that her horse's head was ripped off and she was carried away by a giant monster.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these powerful friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Oh god, not you
A
too.
priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
What about your father?
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
You want to slap? Who are you?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Oh, that interesting. The Baron's desperate.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Stop coughing all over me as well, will you, bro? Where will you take it?
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Cat's still chewing his ass. Oh, this one's blue. Lands north of Velen. Sure they won't mind if I rob all their stuff. Mysterious letter. All is prepared. We await your arrival. When I told the commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. At first, you will be put through preliminary training, but you already know how to ride and wield a blade, and thus have already mastered the essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will say in search of your mother, and we will find her. I promise, even if we have to comb every inch of Velen. Isn't that nice of them, eh? Nothing there. Just gonna rob her upstairs. I'm gonna nick her plant as well. Why not? Ooh, chest. Cow's milk in it. Another book of do-it-yourself. Probably nicked like the entire Velen's. Oh, hello. I didn't know there was somebody else in here. Don't mind me, man. I'm just nicking all of your books, even though they appear to be all the same book. It's damn sight quicker looting now I've turned that animation off. There we go then. All we got to do now is make our way back to the Baron so we can tell him everything we know about his daughter. You saw nothing, mate, alright? Carry on smoking your pipe.
Hey there.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Good, bro. 20 quid for saving you.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Well, they managed to save a decent amount of that building then. Even though no one looked like they were going to make an effort to put it in. Right, stash. I'm going to put all of these giant ass things in there for now. I've got a air kit. I have checked when I repaired my weapons. These ones here, they give you some decent stuff. So what I'm going to do for now is put them in the box, and then we'll keep them. And, you know, if we need to break them down for some decent stuff, then we can do that. But put money in there. Don't need those. Don't need that. Be good enough for now. There was a notice board directly outside where Tamara was. I forgot her name for a moment now. Yeah, there was a notice board there, so I did take a few seconds to grab that. They gave me a bunch more Witcher contracts and undiscovered locations and stuff like that. So, but while I'm right next to it, I might as well grab it. Just find the Baron. Where is he? He is in this room. No, he's not. He is. Must be outside then.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! He's in the garden.
Witcher.
A word, please.
You are one ugly bloke. What is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Look at it. You look half dead yourself, mate. Somebody be getting me a Witcher contract on him soon. There's a note here. It's blue. Should we read it? It's a love letter. Let's pry on it. My dearest husband, I breathe a sigh of relief after reading your last letter. I'm so glad you are on the mend after your injury. I know how upset you must be at having to spend the next few weeks in a field hospital, but my heart rejoices that we will not be risking your life on the battlefield. Tomorrow grows and grows and grows. You can even stand up now if you hold on to something, though she's still quite unsteady in those chubby little legs. Needs constant minding, for every time I turn my back, she's climbing onto the table and grabbing whatever her little hands can find. Yesterday she almost poured a bowl of hot soup over herself. I think we'll take on that Miller girl as help, because I'm afraid one day I won't catch Tamara in time. Especially now when you are gone, I must look after all our household affairs myself. My dear Philip, I miss you dreadfully and eagerly await your return. Every day I pray to my Litali for your health and our daughters and for our family to be whole once more. Hope this horrible war will end soon. I love you. Yours forever, Anna. Didn't even give it him back, but we stuck it up.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Fascinating story, bro. Death of a family member is always hard.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Gotta talk about your family, mate.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
I don't blame her. You gotta come to terms with it. I can't really blame her, in all honesty.
She's not coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Ah, horse bugger you, blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but perhaps it's not too late.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
I've nothing to lose. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
That's going to do it for this episode. A massive thank you for those of you who are watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider smashing that like button or dropping a sub. It is greatly appreciated and just helps support the channel. And I hope to catch you all in the next one for some more Witcher 3.